Hey guys, recently I did a video talking about how I got entranced by this beautiful human woman. I'm talking about she was a Mexican beauty. Sexy as I don't know what. Now I love my companion dogs as I always say, and I'm dedicated to the dog life. But every now and then, I always said it wouldn't be bad to have a sniff of a human vagina. But the thing is, I didn't try to make any efforts to talk to this girl that I was liking. She didn't give me the signs that I was looking for to even think about, making some conversation, some real conversation where you're trying to get the vagina. But as I evaluate, that whole situation, I'm so glad that I didn't make a move. And I'm going to tell you why. The truth is, I just do not have time for a human woman. I'm so busy in my life right now. You know, every second of me is being stretched out by all of my responsibilities. I have this job to try to keep the lights on around here. Then I come home to do my career with YouTube. And people just don't know how much time it consumes, in a good way, because I love what I'm doing. I have 2 channels and it is a ton, I mean a ton of work. Not to mention, God has put a new dream in my heart. If you've been watching my other channel, Biking with JayDollKingHefner, then you probably know what I'm getting ready to undertake. It's an adventure of a lifetime. And man, every second of my life has been consumed. I don't even really have a lot of time to even share with my family. It's very sparse the time that I do have. And I know some of them might not understand the calling that God has put on my life. So if I can barely talk to the people that I really love, my family members, then I definitely don't have the time to dedicate to any human woman in any real way. You know, it's this term that people use and say, man, I tripped up into the vagina. Well, I would have to literally trip and fall into some vagina right now. Because other than that, I can't even put any type of work in to get some human vagina. And the thing about human vagina is, man, you have to do some work. You have to be texting a girl or talking to her on the phone or dedicating some amount of your time to even get to the point of getting some human vagina, unless it's a bit of a fling. You met her at the end of a club night, or you met her at a party and things got wild and you just ended up in the sack. But if you're just meeting a girl and you're trying to get a number and talk to her, it's going to take a little effort and a little time to get into a position where you're sniffing the vagina. And that's time that I just don't have. And that is the beautiful part of being in the dog life. As busy as I am, as many things as I have to do, these companion dogs are always waiting on me, man. They're never frowning their face up, getting upset because I'm so busy. And as a matter of fact, the stuff that I'm busy with, they are actually helping me with most of the damn well time. So they're actually involved in the things that are keeping me busy. But nevertheless, they're not getting upset. They're not demanding more of me. They're just sitting idly by while I put in the work. And I really find enjoyment out of that, living in the dog life. You know, I think about Jesus, man, and the journey that he had to go on, man. I know I'm getting a little spiritual here, but I have to. You know, his mother couldn't come with him. His brothers couldn't come with him. His family couldn't come with him. You know, he was busy. You know, he was following the path that God had in his life. You know, and even when he died, you know, his mother finally got a chance to see him again and catch up with him again. But guess what? She didn't get a chance to spend any real time with him because he was spending his time fulfilling a mission. And I promise you, I'm not Jesus, I'm JayDollKingHefner. But that's how I actually feel. I feel like, man, I have these callings on my life. You know, people don't quite understand why I'm so busy 24/7. But the truth is, I'm following what God put in my heart. And to come back to the human women, man, as much as I wouldn't mind sniffing that random vagina every now and then, I just don't have the time because I'm following what God put in my heart. You know, I'm putting in the work. I'm putting in the dedication. And the truth is, everything I'm doing is consuming every bit of me. And the only people that are sitting around and they won't be complaining a bit is these beautiful companion dogs. So, I'm going to say one thing. If you have a whole bunch going on, if you're super busy, super dedicated, you know, being in the dog life is an amazing thing because these girls will be sitting by your side, supporting you in every way, not complaining one damn well bit, no matter how busy your life might get. And that's just another reason that you might want to get into the dog game. So all you human ladies out there that might be salivating to get a bit of the dog king, well, unless you lay it out on a silver platter, I don't got the time right now because I'm too busy following the dreams that God has put in my heart. So, with all that said, it's been me, JayDollKingHefner, and the beautiful Cali song, We Are